Every online scam looks different. Some arrive as emails, others arrive as text messages. Some even appear as investment opportunities. Some arrive disguised as love. Others arrive from people you trust. At first glance, they seem completely unrelated. Different stories, different victims, different goals. Yet somehow, every scam seems strangely familiar. That's because every scam is built on the same invisible machine, a machine powered by human psychology. Scammers don't usually hack computers first. They hack people. And that's what makes them so effective. We like to believe our decisions are logical, but most decisions begin with emotion. Fear, trust, greed, urgency, loneliness. These are the tools every scammer uses. Once you understand those emotions, you'll start seeing scams everywhere. Let's begin with phishing. Imagine checking your email one morning. You see a message from your bank. Everything looks completely normal. The logo is correct. The colors are correct. Even the writing sounds professional and convincing. But then the message claims something is wrong. Your account has been locked. Immediate action is required. The goal is simple: create urgency. Make you react before you have time to think. You click the link. A login page appears. It looks exactly like the real website. Without realizing it, you enter your password and hand your information directly to the scammer. Eventually, people learn to spot suspicious emails. So scammers evolved and found a more powerful weapon: trust. Imagine receiving a message from someone you've never met. The conversation feels friendly, natural, and completely harmless. One day becomes a week becomes a month. Slowly, a stranger starts feeling like someone important. You learn about their life, their dreams, their struggles, and they seem genuinely interested in yours. At some point, it stops feeling like a conversation with a stranger. It starts feeling like a real relationship, and that's exactly the goal. Because trust is often more valuable than any password. Then one day, an emergency appears. A medical bill, a family crisis, a plane ticket. Something suddenly goes wrong. The solution always seems simple. They need money. And because trust already exists, many people send it. But building trust takes time. Some scammers want results much faster. So instead of trust, they use fear. Imagine browsing the internet when suddenly your screen freezes. A warning appears. Your computer has been infected. The message looks terrifying. It claims your files are at risk and immediate action is required. The goal isn't to fix your computer. The goal is to make you panic before you stop and think. You call the number. A technician answers and claims to work for Microsoft, Apple, or another trusted company. They sound helpful. They sound professional. And that's exactly what makes the scam believable. Then they ask for remote access. And once they're inside your computer, they can see everything. Fear is powerful. But scammers discovered another shortcut. Excitement can be just as dangerous. Imagine finding a product you've always wanted. A new phone, designer clothing, a luxury watch. Then you see the price, 90% off. Limited stock remaining. Sale ends tonight. Everything about the website is designed to make you buy first and think later. The photos look real. The reviews look real. Even the website looks professional. So you place the order. Then you wait. And wait. And wait. Sometimes nothing arrives. Sometimes a cheap imitation arrives instead. And sometimes the entire website disappears. Once scammers realized people would pay for products that didn't exist, they discovered something even more profitable. Investment scams don't sell products. They sell something much more powerful. They sell dreams. Maybe it's cryptocurrency. Maybe it's trading. Maybe it's a secret opportunity available to only a few people. The profits sound unbelievable. And strangely, that's exactly what makes them attractive. Some scammers even create fake platforms that show your money growing every single day. The numbers keep rising. The account keeps growing. Everything appears real until you try to withdraw. Then the platform vanishes. Because the investment was never real, the dream was. But modern scammers don't always build trust themselves. Sometimes they simply borrow it. Imagine receiving a message from a friend, or seeing a post from someone you've known for years. Because the message comes from someone familiar, your defenses naturally begin to drop. Because the message comes from someone familiar, your defenses naturally begin to drop. And technology is making impersonation even more convincing than ever before. Imagine receiving a phone call from your child. They're scared. They need help immediately. The voice sounds perfect. Because it isn't an imitation. It's an AI trained on their real voice. For most of history, scammers had to pretend to be someone else. Now, technology can do it for them. This creates a future where seeing is no longer believing, and hearing may not be either. The biggest mistake is believing scams only happen to other people. Every victim thought the same thing. The technology keeps changing, but the psychology stays the same. And as long as humans have emotions, scammers will keep finding ways to exploit them.